Today, we're going to be talking about some Lions news. Taylor Decker, we have an injury update with him. That is not good. Also, we're going to be talking about if he does not play Sunday, and it's not looking like he is, who is going to be that left tackle? Penei Sewell, Matt Nelson, Halapoulivaati Vaitai. Will they kind of jumble this offensive line around? What is going on with this DeAndre Swift rumor? I didn't want to talk about it, but now Dan Campbell was asked, and I think it's appropriate that I give my comment on that as well. And guess what? Don freaking Muhlbach is back with the Detroit Lions. Let's get ready for today's news.
It's LeGarrette Blount here, man, 3-time Super Bowl champion. I just want to give you a shout out to the YouTube channel, Micro Mike, man.
Eddie Murray, former Detroit Lion. Make sure you watch Micro Mike on YouTube.
Calvin Johnson Jr. here, a.k.a. Megatron. Big shout out to Micro Mike and YouTube channel, man.
Keep on talking everything Detroit Lions, and I just got to remind you, man, happy wife, happy life.
Before we get into today's news, if you are not a subscriber, smash that subscribe button. Also, hit that like button. Let's get to 200 likes. I want you to comment on this video. If Taylor Decker misses, and it's looking like he is, do you want Penei Sewell to start at the left tackle position? This one is easy. Y for yes, N for no. Let me know in the comment section. Let's talk about Don freaking Muhlbach. And right now, the Detroit Lions made a statement as they hired him to help out this organization. In his new full-time role, Muhlbach will get support from Executive Vice President and General Manager Brad Holmes, President and CEO Rod Wood, and Head Coach Dan Campbell with various projects across the team's football and business operations, the team said in a prepared statement. Like the video, let's get to 200 likes in this video. We're very close to the Lions versus San Francisco 49ers. The more likes we get, the more chance this video gets pushed out, and we can continue to bring people onto this channel and have their voice heard like your voice. Smash that like button. When Don Muhlbach was let go by the Detroit Lions, a lot of people were upset, and I said we need to just slow down and wait. There probably is some sort of plan for Don freaking Muhlbach. And just like death and taxes, Don Muhlbach is back with the Detroit Lions. And what's good about this is now as an older player, instead of having to play on the field, instead of having to perform, go through training camps for the next couple years, as he would be on this team for the next 50 years, he could just go ahead and now be an assistant and help out the general manager, help out Brad Holmes, help out Spielman, help out Dan Campbell, the other coaches, and I think that's freaking awesome. Don Muhlbach has been nothing but a man's man and a pro's pro. He's been on this football team with the special teams as long as I have been alive, it feels like, and that's a good thing. He's been a guy that's been consistent, and when you have an organization that's looking for consistency and many different variables, this is something that you want to have. You got players for this organization that's been consistent, like the Jason Hansons of the world, Chris Spielman, Barry Sanders. Now you had Don freaking Muhlbach, and hopefully Megatron can come back and be with this an organization of some sort of facet. So it's always nice to see that, to have a player who people do like. He's been a good pro and now can get the benefits of the hard work that he's done with this organization by being an assistant. Now for some big news here, looks like Taylor Decker is definitely not playing on Sunday and could be out indefinitely for a couple of weeks. He had injured himself in practice, and there's a possibility Taylor Decker could have surgery on his hand, and that is not good. Taylor Decker is one of the most consistent players on the offensive line. Him and Frank Ragnow are the individuals to keep this thing upright. They are the veterans on this football team, and now Taylor Decker not going to be playing on Sunday against one of the best defensive lines in all of football. That is very scary for sure. Hopefully Taylor Decker can get healed up quick. When you have an offensive lineman, they got to use their hands. That's vital. And now with it potentially having surgery, and if he doesn't have surgery, he's got to deal with it. This is going to be hard for the line as the season goes along. So I wish him nothing but the best, and hopefully he can heal and recover fully and get back on this offensive line. But that brings to the question of who should be at left tackle for the Lions versus the San Francisco 49ers. Dan Campbell had a conference today, and he made a couple of statements upon this. There's 3 individuals that could flux around with this offensive line. First off, it makes sense for the Lions to take Penei Sewell, the Lions' first draft pick, and throw him to the left side. Why? Well, he played left tackle for Oregon. That's where he was dominant. That he understands how to put the body, he understands to put his hands, how to move his legs. He was a dominant player in Oregon, so hopefully he could go to the left side and play successful, even though throughout all of training camp, he's been on the right side. That is a possibility. Also, you can take Matt Nelson and throw him on the left side. To me, that's a little bit scary. He did not do good in preseason. Last thing you want to see is Jared Goff getting eaten up on every single play. That is very worrisome. And then you got Halapoulivaati Vaitai. Could you go ahead and put him over there? I guess that's a possibility, but I think that would be extremely unlikely and not a smart move because he didn't do good on the right side. I don't think he's going to do good on the left side. And right now, we're just kind of hoping this guy can go ahead and play guard. So big decisions coming for the Detroit Lions. If I was the decision maker, I would go ahead and put Penei Sewell on the left side, but I am just one guy, so I want to hear from you. Comment on the video. Do you want Penei Sewell to play left tackle? Y for yes, N for no. And if so, give me a reason why. And this could potentially be a very good chance to see what he could look like against such a dominating defensive line. Still, a little bit scary here. Okay, so if you haven't heard it, I'm sure you have. There's been rumors going around that DeAndre Swift was implicated in a murder. Yesterday it came out, something on Reddit, somebody posted it. No credible source talked about it, and Dan Campbell was asked about it today. I didn't even want to talk about this because I think it's ridiculous. I think it's stupid to make speculation. With that said, since Dan Campbell was asked, I'm going to go ahead and kind of jump on with this here. It's a rumor. No credible source, no police source, no nothing, just a Reddit user and some backhand reporting. We can't just jump on something such as bad as this and to say we need to talk about it, make videos that he could be implicated in this. Anybody can say anything about anybody. And with such a massive statement of implicating in some Hernandez type of stuff, that is extremely not good to put that rumor out there and hurts someone's reputation for this. For me, if I don't see it from Adam Schefter, if I don't see it from Pro Football Talk, or if I don't see it from credible sources, even the Freeps of the world or the Pride of Detroits of the world, there is no reason to suggest any of this is true. And I would, again, take the idea and the stance that, folks, it seems like when the Detroit Lions season is coming up, it seems like always bad news wants to come out. And we've seen it throughout. We've seen even with Matt Patricia. I'm not a fan of Matt Patricia, but that rape case that he had when he was in college, all of a sudden he joins the Detroit Lions. This stuff comes out. We see it all the time with bad news coming out upon the Lions. Let's just go ahead, and if it's not credible source, it's probably not real, not legitimate. Now, if it comes out as credible source, we could talk about it, but let's not spread any rumors. Let's not throw some guy in the dirt over some post that there's no credibility to it. So take it with a grain of salt. Throw it away, in my opinion. Again, comment on the video. Should Penei Sewell start at left tackle? Y for yes, N for no. Real easy question. It will be the pinned comment for this video. What do you guys think? Left tackle, Y, or N? In the upcoming videos, we got the live watch party on my channel on Sunday. Yes, at 12:45 we'll start Lions versus San Francisco 49ers. Make sure you show up for this stream. It's going to be epic. and it will be a fun time to do so. Also, you guys follow me on Twitter at MicroMike85. I'm getting told by some of my subscribers my notifications are not coming out. If you follow me on Twitter, I do post links to all the videos, all the streams, everything on there. So then you will see it for sure. And on Saturday, mailbag video at 11 in the morning. Again, hit that notification bell, and if that doesn't work, follow me on Twitter. See you guys on Sunday. Would you like to make a little bit of cash? Well, I can tell you a way to do it. You go to chatsports.com/LionsBet. It will take you to betus.com, and you can bet on games. Just like last night, Cowboys versus Buccaneers. I said that the Cowboys would cover, and guess what? They did. So if you would have bet on that game, you would have made some money. How do you do it? Go to the site and put in the promo code LIONS125. You get a 125% deposit bonus. That means you put in 100, you get 125 to spend, and go make that money.